Imagine plugging your laptop, an electric scooter, or maybe even your entire house into a 22,000-pound hatchback. I mean, the era of the truly budget-friendly EV is finally here, but, the two top contenders have totally opposite ideas of what a city car should actually be.
Right, exactly. So today we are giving you a really detailed head-to-head comparison of those two exact contenders, the Kia EV2 and the Nissan Micra EV.
Which is great because both start right around the 22,800 to 24,000 pound mark, which is about 26,600 euros. We really want to break down these two completely different engineering approaches so you can figure out which one actually fits your daily life.
Yeah, it's a really stark contrast.
Okay, let's unpack this because they do share a price bracket, but their engineering philosophies, well, they just couldn't be more different. I mean, Kia basically engineered the EV2 like a cargo ship, right?
Yeah.
Pushing the wheels to the absolute corners to maximize every single millimeter of interior space.
Yeah, while Nissan designed the Micra more like, a speedboat, they just cut weight and focused entirely on agility. What's fascinating here is why these designs actually matter. Like the EV2 is this 4.06 meter long, just unapologetically boxy compact SUV.
Super boxy.
Right, because Kia is targeting families who need a really rational first car. To get that cargo ship utility, they totally hollowed out the interior space. They even gave it sliding and reclining rear seat.
Wait, reclining rear seats in a compact city car? That is incredibly rare for this class.
Oh yeah, it really is. And that setup gives you a 362-liter boot.
Which, just to put that in perspective for you, means you could easily fit a bulky double stroller and a whole week's worth of groceries back there.
Exactly. And there's also a 15-liter frunk under the hood.
Oh, nice. So just for your muddy charging cables, keeping your main cargo area totally clean. It really is like a hyper-functional Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, the Swiss Army knife is a perfect analogy, but then you contrast that with the Micra's speedboat approach. It's more like a sleek, tailored designer jacket.
Right, because Nissan is aiming for emotional appeal and urban agility.
Yeah, with this stylish, retro-curved hatchback design. But by sloping the roof and curving those back panels, they do sacrifice cargo space. It drops down to a 277-liter boot, and there is zero frunk.
Oh, zero frunk. Wow, okay. But I mean, that sacrifice serves a very specific mechanical purpose, right?
Yes, definitely. That sleek Nissan body style doesn't just look good on the street, it actively sheds weight.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
By trimming down that boxy frame, the Micra drops to just 1,452 kilos. That completely changes the physics of how the car handles.
Oh, 100%. Because it is lighter, it's pretty quick off the line. We're talking 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 8 seconds.
It's not bad for a city car.
Not at all. But the real game changer is underneath the car. Nissan gave the Micra a multi-link rear suspension.
Okay, wait. Explain how that actually works for someone navigating, a crumbling city street.
Sure. So unlike a standard torsion beam that just rigidly connects both back wheels, a multi-link suspension lets each rear wheel react independently.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if your left wheel hits a massive pothole, the right wheel just stays perfectly flat on the pavement. The result is this incredibly smooth ride that just absorbs all the chaos of city roads.
Which the EV2 does not have, because the EV2 is built taller and heavier, like an SUV, to support a massive 475-kilogram payload. So the ride is noticeably stiffer.
Yeah, you do feel the bumps more, but Kia counters that stiff ride with just sheer endurance.
Right, because you get a larger 61 kilowatt-hour long-range battery option with the EV2. That delivers up to 453 kilometers of range, whereas the Micra taps out at 52 kilowatt-hours, or about 416 kilometers.
Exactly. And the EV2 also brings that vehicle-to-load, or V2L, technology we mentioned at the start of the deep dive.
The giant mobile power bank feature.
Yes, exactly. You plug an adapter into the charging port, and it actually converts the car's high-voltage DC battery power into standard AC electricity for everyday devices.
Which is brilliant for camping, sure. But look at the EV2's massive, futuristic, triple-screen digital dashboard.
It is a lot of screen.
Right. If I am navigating rush hour city traffic in the pouring rain, I do not want to swipe through 3 submenus just to turn on the defroster.
Oh, absolutely not.
But Nissan intentionally kept tactile, physical climate control buttons in the Micra. That actually feels like a much safer, more usable choice.
Yeah, you were touching on a classic debate there, cutting-edge software versus tactile ergonomics.
Exactly.
The Micra prioritizes intuitive, driver-focused comfort. Your muscle memory can just do the work without taking your eyes off the road. But the EV2 prioritizes maximum digital utility and long-term peace of mind, especially since it comes with Kia's 7-year warranty.
Wow, 7 years is substantial. So basically, if you are a solo driver or a couple looking for an emotional, agile, and incredibly smooth ride for the city, the Nissan Micra makes a lot of sense.
Right, but if you need a practical, space-maximizing family hauler that squeezes every single drop of utility out of its footprint, the Kia EV2 is going to be your logical choice.
Totally. Well, we want to sincerely thank you for spending your time with us today. Choosing a car is a massive decision, and we really hope exploring these different engineering approaches gave you some useful clarity.
Yes, thank you so much for listening.
Now, before you go, think about the broader implications of that Kia EV2's vehicle-to-load feature. If our compact, budget-friendly city cars can now easily pump out enough AC power to run external electronics, how long until these little urban EVs start doubling as the primary backup power grids for our very own homes?